I'm going to be doing some homework in the background. You're going to have Mr. Mike Casamasima and Ed Cohane probably going to be sitting in as I do a little homework, and we'll be on the way. So just let me do what I got to do. If you could share the information across your social media, I appreciate it. But I'll be working. You're on, Mike. I hear you.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
What do you got there, Mike? Got a tough three ball. That's really concerning Jeremy Sossei. He's looking at a route to take to try to snap it out of there.
Well, yeah, he could draw into it from there. It's a tough draw, but I don't know if he's going to elect to do that.
Well, I'm just thinking that it goes right in the corner pocket. So if he can play like a 2-9-3 combination, he might wind up with a 2-9 after that. Does he try that? Nope. Well, he's trying to get the angle to bump the 9. He didn't quite get there. Now he's forced to go underneath to do the separation.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, he's got a real small angle there, doesn't he?
He does, but then you're forcing things, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
If he goes underneath it and catches it from the back end, he should be okay. He should see at least part of the three ball. He's just going to go underneath and play safe, and that's not a bad shot. whatsoever. A 2-ball is near to 10, but it's not wired. That's not a bad shot.
George got to be careful here because he could hit this too fat on the 2 and scratch in the corner.
I really would like to see the attempt where that 2-ball comes in contact with the 9 and then wind up with a 2-9 combination. You know, that 5-ball makes that corner real big down there. But I don't think we're going to see it.
No.
Look at this. Hey, how did he do, folks?
Hey.
He made the ball, and he's got a shot at the 4 to play safe. He's got to roll this up, though. Welcome back, Mr. Cohen.
Thank you, sir. Everything's good.
We'll get the chat back up in just a second. I'm working on things behind the scenes for some reason. Yeah, just roll up, play behind the 6. I don't like leaving the 4 too close to a pocket. If you're going to give your opponent a visual contact point off the right long rail, anytime you leave that next object ball around a pocket, they're pretty well favored to make it.
Right, he's got a 2-railer here, though.
Yeah, no, this one didn't work. But I'm just
7
saying.
took away the other. Yeah, the 7 took away the other one. He might stick here too. Yeah, look at that.
George does play
Oh,
a
he
little
broke
one-hole.
that up there. Look at that. Wow. You know, that 9 could come into play right here and just stop you right there.
No, you're going to go.
You need some inside on this to you know,
exactly.
you need to touch the inside. With a little top here, you got to get forward. You catch the top half of that 9 ball to get on that 5. He might get perfect. In these pockets, he'll probably do well on this shot. Well, he didn't even need the 9. Wow,
So.
What a nice shot. Jeremy just won the Joss event last week over at the Sharpshooters in Amsterdam, New York. That was a good turnout.
Yeah, 54 players, right?
Yeah, Joey Cicero was up there. Bruce Nagel.
Joey Cicero wasn't up there.
Joey Cicero.
He wasn't up there. He was down there.
Oh,
Joey Cicero lives more north. He's up in Canada. But he was there, folks.
I don't like you snapping at me like that.
Well, you got to come down from Canada. All right, let me get back to Facebook here. I'll hand you guys over to comments.
You weren't far from that tournament. You showed up with your boy.
I'm only 15 minutes away, about 15 miles away, really.
Oh, good.
Yeah, when I heard you guys were in town, I was like, oh, we got to go down there. I didn't realize that you guys were in town. I mean, I'm not going down there to see Zuglin.
I thought Bill Henderson. I thought Bill Henderson was going to be there. Oh, Zuglin called you, I think.
Yeah,
right?
he did. Zuglin called me. He said, what are you doing home? I said, what do you mean? I'm home working on the computer.
Yeah.
He says, well, I said, I heard you're in town. You know, you're not too far away. He says, yeah, I am. I'm at Sharpshooters. I said, he says, well, why don't you come down? I said, come down. I don't see enough pull mic. He says, come down and hang out. Pat Fleming, Eddie's here. As soon as I heard Eddie's name, I was running. I said, tell Eddie I'm taking a shower. I'm coming down to see him. Me and my son ran down there. Oh, you guys were close. If I don't do that, it's disrespect.
I missed that 9 ball because you were there, you know.
Oh,
this is the 9 ball I missed right here.
Yeah, it was.
Pretty much.
That's about right.
I just, and I
You
caught the
jogged
end rail.
pocket.
I caught the end rail like idiot for the set too. That was
That was
horrible.
You had the guy buried, and then all of a sudden he come back.
Yeah, it was just horrible, man. That's just,
Hill match.
Yeah.
That was a good set. That 7 ball that you hit was unbelievable. That was another shot I would have liked to have recorded.
Yeah, I know when you don't have the cameras on me, kid. You know.
It's 1-0, right, Mike?
Okay, there it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, we're not keeping you awake over there, are we?
Oh, I came over here to rest.
Mike, comfortable chairs in here, right, Mike?
1-0.
In fact, I bought those fried Oreos to wake me up a little bit.
You know what? You folks do want to take note here. Do not buy fried Oreos.
They're unbelievable. They're
geez,
contagious.
It's like crack, all right? Do not stop eating them. He had 4 on the plate. I had 2 of them, and I was begging for the other 2, but I didn't say anything.
I gotta go tune that in. What? That camera that you just put over. Because it's not clear as I want it. Clear? No.
Jeremy, no.
Jeremy breaking.
Mike, you ever see his break? Thunderous break for a guy his size.
Yeah.
He always brought it.
Yeah.
A lot of power in his break. I always liked the way he broke. He was a lot smaller years ago. He has a thunderous break for his size. I guess size doesn't matter. Nice work. Yeah. I don't know about this 1-3 combo here. Or maybe he could roll up on the 3 and play a safety right here. That would be the move. If he can roll up on the 3 and
No, I don't think
park that cue on top
he
of it.
can. The one will
So
bump it out.
you think he's kind of close to it? I'm looking. I don't think it's that far-fetched. Or you could send one to the top rail and just stick him behind that 3. You'd be okay, too. And that's what he did. Left him a back kick here. He has the window between the 8-5. Oh, look at that. The 3 is a little funny here. The 3 only has the top pocket where the 1's going. Everything else is gone. But I don't even think he has the 3-10 combo. That would be something to have. If that would be the move if he could get on 2 to get on that 3-10 combo. Otherwise, he's got to get down below. Is he going? I wonder if he's going to come around to try and hit the 5 here. Come around 2 rails, 3 rails, get between the 2-5, play the 2 in the same corner. Staring him in the face. But he's using the bridge, so he's got to question it, I guess. Oh, he drew it up.
Take a look.
Well, he will get under the 3 now. This is almost pocket speed right here. If he's playing this ball, I think he has to play it at pocket speed or he's going to lose the cue. This is really tough. But with the right speed, if he should miss the 2. He's not doing that. I don't know what he's doing. I'm guessing he's playing safety and send the 2 down there underneath the 3-8 for a safety on the bottom rail. I can't figure it out. Oh, he did cut it. Yeah, overhit it too. Wow. He needed the right speed. He could use the 3-8 as a blocker as well. But George has some work here too. Also now. He'll get under it or try and go into it. Oh, he got under it good. Nice shot. Let's see, got a rail first here. I believe it is. Yeah, this is a rail first. He didn't get all of the 4. But if he... He's working now, is he not, Mikey?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I dozed off a little bit.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up and not keep you awake here.
No, he's doing a good job wherever that right now.
This is game ball right here.
Yep.
Oh, I missed it. Yep, that was game ball. If you really need to bear down on that one right there. And everything else was stop, you know. You were told about that, huh? He plays the 6 up in the corner. No, wow. I didn't think he would do that. Look at this. He didn't leave the whole ball. Boy, Jeremy caught a break right there. Look at this. George can't give it back because you could thin the 5 and come around.
No, he can't. It back. He's got to jump it.
I thought he could thin the 5 and play it safe.
No. He's got to jump, or he's got to kick.
From the one angle, I thought he had an edge. Or 2-rail kick then, and stick right there is what he's hoping for. Okay, he does have an edge, yeah. Oh, nice hit. Wow. Wow, look at that speed. Oh, no. Oh, boy. He hit it so good. Tie game with this 10 ball. Are they done with that ABCD, Mike? Do you know?
Pardon me?
Are they done with the ABCD? Tony?
I don't know. There was some people playing. I don't know if they're just gambling.
Oh. There you see Tony back in the corner there, racking. He's going to play Pat Fleming. I don't know if they called it yet.
Yeah, they're playing already.
They're playing right now?
Yeah. Pat.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're playing right now, but I saw Pat up there, and I saw...
Oh, then that's their match. Pat was playing the loser of that game. So. Uh-oh, he's on the 50. Hit it. Good safety opportunity right here. He's got a lot of mess down there to hide behind. I don't know where he's going. lift him a window. Not that he could do anything with it, but it's nice to have the window. Wow, there's a nice shot. Wow. You know, if he has this whole ball, he could send the 2 back up and send the cue ball back under the 10 and the 6 over there. Send it back across the table. That's awful close. He may have it to make it.
I don't know if he can fit in there. Between the
You don't know if he's got it?
the 4 and the 8.
I was looking at the safety. Yeah, that's the that is. You know what? Sometimes that's deceiving. That's deceiving a little bit right there. I'm guessing the was it the 8 in the middle there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's going to give him the trouble.
He's jumping.
When he gets that cue ball back right almost to where the spot is, he'll be okay. Good shot. You know, if he could pull us over for the 7 in the side, it's stop, stop, stop after that.
Well, if he just pulls it back a couple inches.
Oh,
he'll
no,
be-
I'm thinking he's shooting the 6 right now.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
sorry.
yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
He's going to pull it cut back a couple inches.
Yeah.
And then they do exactly that.
Right. No, I thought he had. Oh, he's on the roof. No, he's okay. I thought he was shooting the 6 right there. I didn't know what ball I was looking at right there. He's got a. This was going to be a coin toss of a match in a way. I mean, race to 7 is short for these guys. How's that cue ball, Jeremy? Winter break format. The 10 does not count.
I'm tapped out. Don't worry, me too.
Al.
Yeah.
Who won the handicap?
Amateur.
Nobody won it yet. Still going.
Amateur's still going, folks. And they'll probably have the finals right on this TV table. So usually that's the way that works. Yeah, the final ABCD will probably be played right here.
Okay.
Wow, look at that break.
He squatted really good. Yeah, but
Come
geez.
up, yeah, you're breaking for the other guy like that.
Yeah.
Well, he covered the one, so he got lucky there. You know, the nine's in the way there. You know, I don't know. I'd probably just push to the 6 over to the 5 and type to 6-5 and leave that push there.
Yeah, but you know, you want to try to, when you're going to push, leave it long.
Yeah,
Because it makes it
right.
harder for the guy to do things with it, to play safe off of it.
Yeah, but then if you're tying something up, you got to give yourself an option to get back to the
No,
table.
I'm not talking about tying up. I'm saying put the cue ball long.
Well, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Like that long, like 10 feet long.
Yeah, it makes it a little more difficult to play a decent safe.
Are you still a working man, sir? You were a contractor and roofer and stuff, weren't you?
Oh, framing contractor.
Oh, yeah.
And
Carpenter.
Also a builder.
Are you still working?
Yeah, when we have work.
At what age?
Let's not talk about
Come
that.
on, come on, Mikey. I'm thinking it's 85.
No, come on, I'm not 85.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've somehow. Well,
79.
oh, okay. Well, good for you. Keeps you going. Keep moving. Double hit. That ain't gonna work. And this is that two ball's laying right by the side. He's probably out here. Look at this layout. You would take this for the rest of your life. The 3 ball is the problem. It doesn't pass the 9. Doesn't pass the 6.
He'd like to put the cue ball where the 9 is.
Yeah.
But that's not.
I guess the 3 goes up in the top corner because I think that's where he's going to end up playing it. And pull this back down to the spot.
I don't think he can pull it.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah.
Well, I thought you were saying the top corner.
Oh, no, down here. That worked out because it went by the 9. Now it's a road map. High score. That's a good break. Ooh, come up dry. Wow. A lot of noise. Maybe a thin hit on the one. I don't think he's got the whole thing. Where's the push without trapping yourself? Down there by the 9.
Yeah, but that leaves him an easy save.
He leaves him great stuff. Yeah, this is Jeremy's hoping he can get a hit on this. Maybe he's got an edge of it, so he doesn't have to push here.
Yeah, but the edge is not going to help him.
No.
He's gonna bump it with the edge. He'll bump the 3 and stick around by the 1.
Oh, maybe he's got more than we think, though. Maybe he has it. He may have the window.
Well, he probably has it now. It looks like he's drawing to this rail and coming back.
Wow, what a great hit.
He had it.
What a great hit. Wow, what a beautiful shot. Well, now he's got to get back up for the 3 here, you know. So I imagine he's going forward with this, would you say?
No, I would go back because what could happen? I can bump the 1 that's by the side pocket.
Well,
yeah, I mean, that's all I can, that's the worst that could happen. Even a 7 ball, if he bumps it, I wouldn't go straight. I would pull it back.
Oh, as straight as a 2 is, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to come even underneath the 8.
Right, he's going to miss. Right, he'll miss everything.
Oh, in between it, okay. Yeah, so he's all right.
That was good. That was pretty much game ball right there. The way this is laid out.
Yeah.
That's the 4 in the middle there?
I think that's the 4 right on the rail here.
Oh, there's a 7 in the middle. Okay.
I think I'd rather play this in the corner than try to play
the 5 in the corner.
Yeah, the 5 in the side. It gives it a hard position.
Yeah. He's perfect. You grew up on Long Island all your life, Mikey?
I guess so, sure.
From the 50s and 60s you were here?
Queens is on Long Island.
Oh, but now I remember the 50s out in Long Island. And it was all pine lands, and you could see the forest fires for miles, the glow in the sky.
I don't know about, when I was here, there were potato farmers and stuff.
Yeah, sure. I remember it well when I was a little kid. It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time.
The 50s, it doesn't seem long. I got a good memory for it.
Good times, the 50s.
Yeah, those were the best, 50s, 60s, 70s, yeah. Probably the greatest time in the history of the world. Nice work, mister. Well, he just has to get straight on his 8 in the corner if he wants, and the 9's laying right there. He doesn't have to do anything ever cinch this ball. Nice shot. There it is, 3-2. These two players have both been breaking identical, stopping that cue ball, middle of the table, parking it right there. Like that. Make a lot of me, Jeremy. I jinxed him. Oh, look at this. Oh. Well, he's in good shape here.
Yeah, you don't want to go too far on the 3. Give himself a little angle to go to the 4 on that rail down there. Come off the rail.
Yeah,
This way he can do anything he wants after that.
Yeah. Boy, he let the stroke out on that, didn't he? I thought he would have...
Yeah, well, he needed to come out, but he didn't have to. Right, he just he lets it out.
Yeah, he did.
He likes to hit him hard.
Yep. He got good here. He float down for the 6 on the side now. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think he'll come down for the side pocket.
Yeah, he'll put the 6 on the side.
Oh, he's drawing it up maybe. No, he went... You expected this. This is going to go back and forth the entire set.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. Now he's at stop here. Show off. It's a good shot.
He's in a funny spot here. You don't want to play it in the corner, but it looks like he's going to.
Uh-oh. Well, does he bank this ball?
Yeah, he has to.
It's sitting there.
He's got to bank it.
Hit it firm. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about firm. You don't need to shorten it up. It's probably a good angle right the way it is. Yeah.
I thought you had to fit that firm, take away that angle.
No, he didn't. He hit it right in the face.
Yeah. Okay, tie game.
Yeah, that's where it's going to go. I have to go to the bathroom. Excuse me, guys.
Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy Rivera in the booth. Mikey had to step out, and Jimmy jumped in his chair like it. Look at this. How you doing, sir? You're still in it?
Yes, I am.
Working hard?
I'm trying.
It's a struggle.
Yes, it is.
Hell of a field, ain't it?
Tremendous.
This has been back and forth this set. It's just 1-1, 2-2. And it's probably going to go that way the rest of the set. They're just going back and forth here. Look at this. He can zigzag, get on this 2-ball. Wow, you had to make that ball, though.
Yeah. You had to cut it a lot more than that, yeah.
Wow.
Well, he's got to get position on 2. I don't know how it works.
A little tough getting up here now. You got traffic to get through. You can get through that 610 area, do you think?
A possibility.
Yeah.
But I think he's probably going to do it inside English.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
To miss it all? Yeah. Yeah. He's got the cut for that, yeah. But he's up on the rail. It's even if he gets one side of the 7, this side of the 7, he'll be good.
Oh,
he did
nice
come
shot.
around. Wow.
Right on between the 6 and
nice.
10.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it was questionable whether they could do it that close to the rail up here. He was up on the rail.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it really good. Who's your next opponent, Jimmy? Do you know?
I believe it's the winner out of Tony Robles and whoever he's.
Oh, Pat.
Yeah.
Pat Fleming.
Yeah.
You ever played Pat before?
I think about.
Sandcastle, maybe.
Yeah.
You might have played with Sandcastle.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the
they're
Mez tournaments, maybe.
Yeah, they're both good players.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good players in here.
Yeah, yeah.
So Jason.
Oh, Jason Shaw up next on the TV table lane. Rafael Debreo.
Next to the TV
The
table.
one next. Sorry, the one next to the. Never mind. Next to the TV. Never mind. The Guinness is kicking in. No, it's not. I don't get drunk. I'm sorry. I don't do that.
They both are shooting really good.
Yeah, these guys are dead stroke here. Every time they get a chance to get out, they're not wasting any opportunities here.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're in this level, you can't make one error.
You know, you just really need to remember where you're at when you're in this thing. Because you can mess around a little bit, but, you know, I mean, you got the best in the world in here. Jason's here, and my God, Tony's killing it. This kid, Jeremy,
Jeremy's good.
He was third place finisher in Turning Stone one year, 9-ball. Doesn't get much stronger than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see Jason right next to racking up the balls right there with the rule. It's going to be a good game.
Rafael picked up a gear in his game. Good for him. He's been working hard.
Yes, he is.
Good kid. Well, you get to see Jason's break here.
Did Jason come along or he came with his wife?
His wife just showed up a little while ago, about an hour.
And the baby?
Hour ago. Yeah, 2 kids are here,
Nice, nice.
The little kids.
Nice.
The one's 4 years old already, the little girl. And
the other one's 5 months.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah. He showed me pictures, so.
But she's already giving her trouble. Little kids with their hands on the hip, you know, I got to do that. Yep, they got their hands full for years to come.
Mm. So Jeremy's up 4-3 now?
Yeah, 4-3.
How's his break? His break is pretty good? Or?
I always liked Jeremy's break. It was thunderous always to me. I always was impressed with the crack he had on. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Control the
He always did that.
Left it in the
There
middle.
goes a 9-ball.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, he's good here.
Oh, very nice.
Wow, this is really good. This is almost an automatic for somebody like him. You know what? You would almost call this an automatic, would you not?
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
It just once he gets to set up on that too,
Yeah, right.
it comes off the rail.
That's it.
It should be everything clear out. Everything's all open.
Yeah,
no way, no traffic.
George needs to watch. This is an A-side match, I'm pretty sure. So,
I had a feeling he's going to bump the 2 on purpose.
yeah.
Jimmy, baby.
Hey.
What's going on?
Upstate Al's back.
Yeah, I had to take a quick walk around.
Jeremy just had a good break, and he'll be up 5-3 after this if he gets out here. But he really fell on the one really good. Everything's in order here. This has been a back-and-forth match.
Yeah, by the looks of the score.
Yeah, nobody's doing anything extraordinary. It's just good pool. They're both a dead stroke.
I just bumped into Frankie Hernandez when I was taking a walk around outside, and he says, Al, I'm throwing left hooks, right hooks, uppercuts. He said, I'm hitting them with everything. He just defeated Joey K 7-3.
Oh, he did? Wow.
Yeah, but Joey's not out.
No.
I don't believe he's out anyway. No, that was the winner's side.
Yeah.
He came a little bit short on this. I think he wanted to get a little bit closer than that.
Yeah.
It's definitely makeable.
Yeah, not all that bad.
Yeah. There's a lot of good players here, man. I'm watching the whole pool. It's a lot of really good players.
Yeah, when you get back to that table, remember where you're at, because you better bring it. You know, I mean, really, this is the show. This is good. Oh, look at that.
There you go. See?
Wow. Frankie caught a break here.
You
That's
mean
George.
George caught a break.
I think his middle name is Franklin. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
Now it is.
Way to go, Frankie.
George, sponsored by Baltimore City Q's, Gotham City Billiard Club, McDermott.
Back and forth.
Uh-oh, the 50.
Nah, he's
No,
going
he
back
got
and
it.
forth. He's good.
George is a great shooter.
Yes, he is. He's been hitting well.
He shoots pretty fast.
And you know, now he's working, too. He's got a regular job, so he's not playing as much as he used to. But I got news for you. I don't think there's anybody who wants to tangle with him.
Yeah, you can't really tell the difference.
He's working in the fitness center, I think, right? Gym.
He's won this event, I think, once or twice. Came in second and third once or twice. Jimmy won it, I think, also,
Yes,
right?
Yes. And he won it in 2015, I think. Or 17, I think he won it.
Right.
Jason Shaw won it. And
Zion twice,
twice, yeah.
back to back. He's going looking for a three-peat. George says, I'm off the three-peat. I'm on the 4. It's now 4-4.
And then you see Raphael on the other side over there. He's back at the table. Looks like he's going to get a win. Might be the first game over there.
He's another one that's really picked his game up a little bit.
Yeah, he did good for him. He's been really working hard.
I think the trips to the Philippines helped. They definitely. Well, Andrew Cleary's his trainer, so Andrew's teaching him.
He went to the Philippines?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
I know the last trip he went to was Santo Domingo.
Yeah, no, he went over to
Dominican
He
Philippines.
did, yeah, he played a tournament. Frankie was there, too.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah, a bunch of them went. Alan Rowland was out there from Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that. It's good tournaments out there.
You didn't go?
I was about to go.
You speak the language, man. Come on.
I know, right?
Yeah, but you
I
know,
was about to go. They told me to go. Pee Wee told me to go.
Yeah, sure.
yeah, you're looking at a $500 entry fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's not the entry
but
fee.
you-
I mean, with the trip and, you know.
Yes.
but you're gonna have fun.
Well, yeah, the money's right.
Yeah.
You see, it's a little bit different over there than over here. Frankie, for example, Frankie went to I think it was Colombia, and he was telling me that he was playing outdoors in a stadium with the sun on him.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I think he mentioned something to me too.
Wow, the cue ball bounced and jumped right
Outdoors.
into the side pocket. George really cracked him. George, a personal trainer, too, by the way.
Well, he cracked him because he's weightlifting.
Look at the one.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, that's a 9 up there in the middle.
Yeah. Well, this should be an out. He's going to set up the 1-2 in the side pocket after that. The 4 on the side.
Jeremy's happy. Is
He should-
what you're saying?
He should be out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he is.
Once he sets up the 4, he should be definitely out.
Right, and full on that 5, perfect.
Yeah.
How's the comments on Facebook? I don't see any out there. Is that
No,
frozen?
they're kind of quiet. I don't know what's going on there.
Bunch of crickets?
Yeah, crickets, all of them.
Can we hear the crickets?
I ain't seen a new post since man, I can't remember when.
Yeah, that's a perfect shot. He landed in the exact size that he wanted to.
I'll get the 5 in the same side here.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm doing good. I'm just waiting for the winner of Tony Robles and Pat Flinton.
Oh, okay, so that's a B-side match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're playing in the back there, huh?
Yeah, there's Pat at the table now in the back.
Nobody likes you, Cohane. That's why nobody's commenting.
I
That's
never liked
the
that.
very next comment.
I
get.
never liked any of you guys. Who's that, Scotty? Criminals.
Yeah, this is looking pretty simple for Jeremy here.
Yeah, everything should be out. Yeah,
Just get the good angle on the 7.
yeah
That's all.
it's up to 8, yeah.
If he doesn't get the good angle, he'll have to shoot in the long corner.
Okay, Pat got a win up there. I don't know the score, but he's racking, which is a good thing.
And he didn't get the right
Wow,
angle.
what do you think he's going to do, 1 rail or 2 railer?
I like him spinning it sharp out of the bottom left-hand corner.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like going to the rail, one rail, and that side pocket becomes real big. But he's going to the
2
one rail.
rails. He's going to,
Is he
looks
gonna
like
spin?
2 rails, yeah. It looks like, see?
Yeah, sharp.
2 rails, yeah. Does the 9 fit through the side pocket? No, right?
I don't think. Yeah, I
But
think,
he's straight.
yeah. Now
He's going to probably do a combo.
he's got work here.
He's going to play the combo. It's the
Yeah.
easiest shot.
That's the only shot that he has.
It would be the way to go.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob Colton. Rick, how are you? Waiting for Lucas? All right.
Oh, Lucas still in the AB? Kid's doing good.
He won the hot seat.
Oh, good for him.
I don't know. It's funny because he won the hot seat, I think, in the upper bracket, but then he has to play the lower bracket and handicap the lower bracket.
CD
So I don't know if
stuff,
he's
yeah.
officially in the hot seat.
Right, right.
But the last I heard, he won the hot seat in the upper bracket.
Oh, I see
He
Victor
beat,
Nail over
he beat
there
Matt
also.
Klein.
Victor Nail's still in something over there also.
Yeah, there's still players left.
Nice.
Okay, 5-4.
5-4.
Good match. These guys always have a really good match.
Yeah, it's a grind.
Yeah. Well, George is a real high-tempo player. Jeremy's a little more deliberate, so it kind of takes a toll on you when you're sitting in that seat. George, once he gets that gear rolling, he likes to stay in gear. And it's kind of hard to do because not only is Jeremy deliberate, but he makes balls. You know what I mean? He stays at the table, so that kind of really slows you down.
The kid yesterday, Duke Lamb, is he still in? Do you know?
Speed pool player.
Yeah, is he still in?
I don't believe so.
Wow, he
He's
really
a great
tore it
guy,
up
though.
yesterday.
Great guy, yeah.
I didn't know if he got knocked out. Who was going to beat him? He was playing so well.
Zion, who is he playing?
I can't
Practice it.
I
Oh,
mean-
no, I do.
He's playing somebody. Is it Smith?
Yes, Jonathan Smith, that's
Yeah.
who he's playing.
Oh, Jonathan.
That's
So
Society
the
Billiards.
B-side, right?
Really? Who
Yeah.
beat Zion?
Zion lost to, let me think who it was.
The-
The guy who came with the snooker cue. The
Oh, I
big
don't know
long
who that-
snooker cue. A
Filipino guy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I don't know
Forgot
his
his
name, but I
name.
know who you're talking about. Yes. Okay, Zion, the reigning champion.
It was
here.
Hill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that sent Fleming over to the B side too? No, it wouldn't be, right?
I'm not so sure. He's a young kid. He came
Yeah.
with a long
Tall?
kid.
Not that young.
No,
he's
he's
not,
not that
that
young.
tall either.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
tall either, yeah.
All right, that's something. Ain't the guy I'm thinking of. You might be right. I think I recognize somebody over there.
You recognize somebody?
No, the guy. No,
What kind
the
of
guy he's
medication
talking.
you
I
on?
remember seeing him. I remember seeing him play, and
Yes,
and I was
yeah.
wondering who he was because I'd never seen him before.
I have. Just don't know his name. Anyway, back at the ranch, Jeremy Sossei's got this 2-ball here. He's going to play safe.
He'll probably hit it up where the 4 is at and leave the a white ball behind the 10 down there.
10 down, yeah.
Or a white or cue ball by the 3.
See?
Yeah, be a
Yeah,
good
He,
there he
didn't,
goes.
he hit it too cut.
Watch that corner.
Yeah, he cut it too much.
Oh yeah, man.
He was trying to get the ball down here and go behind the 10, like I
Yeah.
said, but
George needed this.
he overcut it.
This would have put Jeremy on the hill this game. So
This should be it's pretty easy out for him.
yeah, that was a big mistake right there by Jeremy. I mean,
It happens. You know, you get sort of lackadaisy thinking about the 2-ball contact, and just next thing you know, as soon as you hit it, you're like, oh, no, I didn't just do it.
yeah.
And it's too
Yeah.
late.
You always look at that corner and you send the cue ball right to it because you looked at it.
Incredible.
Yeah, I do it a lot. Everybody does it.
Not everybody, just you.
Everyone, me and Jeremy do it. How's that? That's a good comeback, huh, Jimmy?
Yeah. you got an excuse for every one of them, man.
What time does
works for
Chris Gangley play? Anyone know? Kelly, I don't know who Chris is, do I?
Chris who?
Gangley?
I don't know. I don't know, Chris. I don't know.
Is he? He's not in the pro side, is he? Or
No, I believe he would be on the amateur side.
yeah.
I don't know who he is.
And how come you guys are not here?
Yeah.
Where are you and Justin? I mean, this is like your backyard, isn't it?
If you're not playing, you could at least come over here and watch.
She did play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She
Justin.
played. Justin played too. Justin actually, not this one. He won
Oh, this
the
guy's
Predator
waiting.
finale.
Rick is waiting for Lucas.
He's waiting to watch Lucas's match.
He's a nice kid.
Yes,
Yeah.
very nice. He was impressive the first time I saw him play.
Very nice kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always said that people that play good pool, not only that you
Oh,
play good
they're
pool.
on their way. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm saying not only that you play good pool, also the way you act in pool and be very respectable and nice. It brings a lot out of you. It's just.
It's a good way to represent the
Yeah.
game. Absolutely.
It looks like George is doing a good job and fast here. He overran it a little bit, but he still has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he don't make this, we'll call Neil, the pool detective, over to find out what happened.
All righty.
J-Rod.
Ties it up. I
Fif-
see Pat Fleming over there acting also. It's,
55.
Tony's in the game. Mikey Fingers is breaking.
Fingers is shooting good too. He was
Yeah.
getting hill with George.
John-
with Jason Shore.
And Jonathan Smith breaking right now.
I see a lot of people shooting really good today. That's good.
What is he?
Ooh,
Ace A. Chris
that's
just
funny.
started in the back to the right. I saw him shake hands. He's playing the big George. Oh, okay.
No one in this view. 5-5. Wow. George needed that one bad. Boy, that scratch really buried
Now,
Jeremy.
wait a minute, Kelly. You and Justin are coming. You're on your way. Somebody's watching this on a live stream. Hope you guys are not driving watching this. Turn it off. Please turn it off. Please turn it off.
We don't recommend it.
This is a good break.
Yeah, every ball on the table decided to run away up table.
Well,
This is open. Everything's open.
Massive.
this is real big. This will put George on the hill and out here.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
His key shot right here.
He could do it. You know, if he runs this, as he ran 2 outs because the guy missed the ball.
Yep. No, yep.
He's
Of course, the
scratched.
2 games. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Right.
scratched, and that's what happens.
Yep.
Like, in this caliber of game, you cannot do something like that because they'll take advantage.
One mistake one mistake in a race is 7.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
George looks very comfortable. And he's his stroke shoots fast, and he's just on point.
That's his gear, yeah. He constantly stays in that gear, and that's a good way. That's his tempo.
You find that these pockets are pretty big.
For a lot of players like this and this caliber, these pockets are pretty big.
They are. Yeah, I thought they were.
Well, we've seen Jason Shore miss a bunch of balls.
You know,
He
it's
just
difficult. I don't know. You know, some
he's-
people, they get those games sometimes, but once you get out of it,
It had nothing to do with pocket size. I can tell you
Yeah.
that.
Well, he
just-
missed them. Hey, Pat, how you doing, buddy? Race to 7 right here. Thank you for the kind words.
he's driving. I'm watching.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I think I'm out of Facebook jail today. Wow. I'll make an announcement tonight, you guys.
Yeah, that you'll be back in
Face-
Facebook jail next week.
Maybe.
George Rodriguez about to reach the hill first. And he does. 65 now, folks. We're driving at the speed limit down south.
Boy, that was big. That was big for George right there.
Sure.
Jeremy had him. He scratched. It cost him 2 games, just like you said, Jimmy.
Yeah, 2 games.
Yep.
After watching George
What a
break
swing.
that one there, Jeremy's hoping that he only gets an opportunity to get back to the table, right? After
Yeah.
watching that massive break.
He needs to get back to the back at all. He'll be happy if he gets back to the table. He can't say he never got back. Well, it doesn't have to get back with this guy's break.
You got it, Rick.
What is your next stop after this, Al?
Listen, I'm going to Russia. I got to do something with Gorbachev.
You should wait for the summer. It's kind of cold, you know. Wait for the summer. With Gorbachev? No kidding.
Is he still alive?
I don't think. I
You
don't
just
think.
caught that.
I don't think Gorbachev is.
Oh man, look at this.
Yeah, look at it.
Wait a minute.
He needs
Wait
this.
a
He
minute.
needs this.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Oh, man.
Jeremy needed that like you can't believe.
The
But he's
3
gonna
ball might be on.
But he'll get stuck behind this mess too.
He might
though.
play the 3 here.
Yeah, he
Could
does
be
have the
playing-
billiard.
way,
Yeah.
the way George plays, he'll probably go for it. But then again, if he hits it hard enough, the one will bounce off the rail and the white ball goes down, so he probably won't have a shot on the one.
Yeah, right.
How quickly we forget our friends. What is that? What is
Maybe he
that?
could play a safety here. I don't know.
What's that all about, Pat?
You know,
Did I not keep in contact with you? Did I do something wrong? What is this? How
Yeah, he's
quickly-
going to play a safety. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, it's
He's on the 50.
It's a race to 7.
Yeah, race to
Alfonso.
7. Both sides.
Yeah, I see it. Eddie streams and looks great. What's the race to?
He's looking at the billiard more than anything else right here. But like you said, the one's going to be. He doesn't have the side pocket on the other side.
He could bank the one underneath the 2 ball, and just leave the cue behind the
That-
3. He's got a
that-
couple of things.
That's
he can
what I
do
thought
here.
he would do. Play the safety.
Who's in the booth with Colhane? These 2 gentlemen right here, Jimmy Rivera and Ed Colhane. They're twins, but you wouldn't know.
Interesting to see what he's going to do here. I think it's an easy safety for him. And at 6'5", you can't mess around here. Oh, he's going to play. Well, he tried to cheat the pocket up. Wow, he
Good.
got it.
Good. But he's trained now. That's why he got frustrated right now. And he's against the rail, so he cannot draw it back.
But he could play the 3 down in the lower corner.
That's
Follow
why
it down.
Yeah,
And
he
where's-
has no choice. That's what he's got to do. He's got to follow through and play the 3 up in the corner.
And where's the 4? 4's gone? Right
4.
there. Oh, boy. This might be laid out pretty good for him.
Yeah, once he gets the 3 and he gets position on the 4. Oh, he still
yeah,
got it.
Yeah, he's still there. And on these big pockets, I think he's out here. Unless the pressure gets him, but I think he's out. He just has to make this ball and do nothing else. Just cinch it. His only concern got to be the 6 ball with the 9 sitting there in the 7. Needs that window below the 7 a little
if
bit.
he makes that 3, I don't know. Knowing the way he plays, I know how he plays. He'll probably hit that pretty hard to come off both rails.
He's looking to play the 4 in the same corner. That's what he's just lining
You
up.
see?
Oh, he might be
Yeah,
married.
I knew he was going to hit it hard.
Oh, he married the ball. My God. Boy, Jeremy. Well, this is Jeremy's chance back at the table.
He's got a fairly easy safe. He can shoot away from it, use the 9 so
Sure.
that the cue ball goes to the right long rail and then behind the 10. He doesn't have to hit it that hard, and
No.
the 4 ball will be against the long rail and be no shot past the 7. He's got to make sure he hides that rock.
You know,
Yeah,
last thing he wanted was Jeremy back at the table, and then Jeremy got his wish here.
He's got 2 balls that he could hide from the 6 and the 7 with a left spin. He'll go right behind both of them, and the 4 will be against the railing.
Can he thin this to send the cue to the bottom rail and use the 9 as a blocker right there? Just
I'm thinking
with speed.
I'm thinking he's looking at it a lot, so he's telling me that since it's frozen, he might hit the 9. Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, use the 9.
No, but if he wasn't going to hit the 9, he could just
Yeah,
use it as the blocker. I guess he don't have that either. That's the first thing I see.
Well, he can use the 9 to get the cue ball to the right long rail and then possibly get it behind the 10. But you don't want to hit it that hard. You want to
I think the white ball is going to hit the right side of the 9. That's why he didn't do it, and the white ball would have came this way.
Yeah.
The way it was angled.
Yeah.
I guess he's going to use the 7 as a blocker here.
Well, he put some bait out there for the combination if Germany wants to swing.
Nah, he's not going to go for it.
Well, it's 6-5.
He's not going to go for it. I mean, if
He
he
didn't
does,
call it.
Yeah, I think he's just going to stick the cue behind the 7.
Yeah, roll up a little bit. Just don't put that 4 ball too close to that corner.
I don't like what he
Oh,
did
he sold
there.
out, sold out.
That's not good.
Yeah, he sold out.
Oh, boy, that's going to cost him. This could be the end of the game right there.
Well, he's
Oh,
got
you know
to do a little massage on it.
Yeah,
A little massage.
But if the 4 is frozen, that's a real problem.
George is going
Nah,
to
the
jump.
6 goes in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
George
If he
might
makes
jump this.
contact, it'll go right in.
Really?
Yeah.
He might jump this.
He's
Oh,
gonna,
I'm
yeah,
thinking-
that's what it looks like.
Okay, yeah, he does
The
have
6
to
will
jump.
definitely go in if he makes the 4 solid. If it hits a solid. See?
Wow. Oh, look at that.
Plays
Gotta
one
bank it.
pocket.
Got to bank it.
He's going to go for it. He's going to bank it, yeah.
Yeah, and it'll fall on the 5 real well, too, between the 9-7.
He's going to bank it. It's a 2-way shot. If he misses it, he'll come back from the short rail.
Yeah.
Well, if he makes this and he gets position in 5, that's it.
That'll be lights out,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a creeper.
You know, that would be it right here.
He's laughing. He's giggling. You see his face?
Yeah.
Just don't let the emotions take over. Just stay down.
Yeah. Straight, straight.
Oh, he could just stop
Got a
right
little
there.
funny.
He could just stop right there.
Still
if
a
he
little
wanted.
funny.
Nah, he's not going to stop. He's going to draw it back for the side pocket, probably.
If he stopped and rolled out a little bit, you don't think he's...
No, I think he's going to draw it
too
back to the
straight for
side.
that? Yeah.
I think he's going to draw it back to the side.
Yeah, with it the way he's been playing in his stroke.
Yeah.
Pat Fleming racking again up there. Giving Tony a hard time.
There you go. He's going to draw it back to the side.
Yeah.
That's it. Should be over.
Good match.
There you go.
Good match, good match.
Conceived. It's good.
There you go.
Very good shot.